ज्वाइन किया, कुछ कोर्स था उनका, आई पे देम। उसके बाद डेफिनेटली वो चेंजेस, बहुत बहुत चेंजेस आई हैं। मतलब हम लोगों ने पिछले 1.5-2 साल में सोशल मीडिया पे काफी इन्वेस्ट किया है, पर उसका इफेक्ट मतलब अभी हम लोग सभी प्लेटफॉर्म पे मैक्सिमम जा रहे हैं, फेसबुक हो, इंस्टा हो, गूगल हो, लिंक्डइन हो, उसके अलावा जो ऑनलाइन साइट्स हैं उस पर भी हम लोग करते हैं। हम लोगों ने मतलब 5 महीने पहले एक सोशल मीडिया मैनेजर भी रखा है स्पेशली इसलिए। बट अभी भी वो ये कि हम लोगों को खुद को नहीं पता कि वो कैसे ग्रो करना है। हाँ डेफिनेटली ये जो वर्थ है कि सोशल मीडिया जो आज का टाइम है, स्पेशली आफ्टर कोविड, जो है लोग बहुत जो है वो ऑनलाइन और इस तरीके की चीजों में बहुत इंटरेस्ट रखते हैं।
सर करना कैसे है ये हमें पता है, बट उस पर ग्रो कैसे करना है ये हमें नहीं पता।
हाँ ये नहीं पता हम लोगों को।
हमें पता है पोस्ट करना पता है, पेड पोस्ट पता है, गूगल पे जो होता है अपना कंटेंट वाला, कंटेंट राइटिंग करके जो हम वो लेके आते हैं, व्यूअर्स लेके आते हैं, वो पता है। बट उसमें ग्रो कैसे करना है, उसका एग्जैक्ट वे क्या है, साइंटिफिक वे होता है ना हर चीज का, वो हमें नहीं पता।
आई थिंक आई विल ऐड इन दिस कि हमारे को जो सोशल मीडिया, क्योंकि आज की डेट में जो जितना एडवर्टाइजमेंट, जितना प्रमोशन है, दैट इज डन ऑन सोशल मीडिया, राइट। क्योंकि आज की डेट में कोई भी पेपर मीडिया, आई थिंक नोबडी इज यूजिंग, इवन ई पेपर्स आर आल्सो अवेलेबल। तो आई थिंक हमें जो ग्रो करना है, प्रमोशन करना है, दैट इज द बेस्ट वे टू यूज द सोशल मीडिया। तो उस पे क्या है कि वी कीप ऑन पोस्टिंग, हमें अब व्हाट वी डू, वी हैव टू शो द वर्क वी डू, राइट। कौन है हम, क्या सॉल्व करते हैं उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स को। आई थिंक अगर लोगों को इन चीजों के आंसर्स मिलेंगे, डेफिनेटली ग्रोथ क्या है, हमारी बिजनेस की ग्रोथ है, दैट इज वी ग्रो विद द growth of our business, right?
But according to what I think, Seema ji and all, on social media, we are on both the ways. Either we are promoting our business or what we do, or moreover, this is the personal branding as well. If I do a real estate business, then I need a personal branding over there. तो मेरे को जाने और मेरे हिसाब से वो समझें कि मैं क्या हूँ। और जब मैं अपने प्रोफेशनल मेथड्स पे आता हूँ, प्रोफेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म पे आता हूँ, तो वो एक अलग, एक वो प्रोफेशनली मैं बताता हूँ कि मैंने ये किया, मैं बिल्डिंग बनाई, कंस्ट्रक्शन किया, वट एवर आई डू। बट उसके साथ एक मेरी पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग भी होती है, पर्सनल प्रेजेंस होती है हर किसी के सामने कि व्हाट आई डू दे शुड नो। इसको कैसे किया जाता है ये मेरे को नहीं पता है, तो फॉर दैट रीजन आई एम हियर टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड लिसन दिस वर्कशॉप।
Yes. Good evening, Anand sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
एक्चुअली वेबसाइट ये डिजिटल मार्केट में हमेशा मतलब काफी कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन मुझे इम्प्रूवमेंट और बहुत जितना होना चाहिए उतना इम्प्रूव नहीं हो रहा है रिस्पांस। फॉर एग्जांपल मुझे बहुत सारी क्यूरीज है, अटेंशन अट्रैक्ट कैसे होना चाहिए, वेबसाइट ट्रैफिकिंग कैसे हो, या फिर सर्च एसईओ, एसईएम और ये बातें जो है वो तो होती है, लेकिन क्या होता है कि मोस्ट ऑफ टाइम अगर हम प्रमोट भी करते हैं तो प्रमोट करते समय मुझे करने के बाद मुझे इरिलीवेंट कॉल्स बहुत ज्यादा आते हैं कि कौन सा मतलब रिलेवेंट के जगह पे इरिलीवेंट कॉल्स और कॉन्टेक्ट बहुत होते हैं। तो उसे कैसे मैनेज किया जाए ये क्यूरीज है मेरी। और बाकी भी कीवर्ड सर्च कैसे करना है, या मतलब जो एसईओ ऐसे में मुझे ऑर्गेनिक और पेड ये दोनों प्रमोशंस के बारे में जानना है। हेलो, इज आई एम ऑडिबल मैम?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, audible.
Okay.
Okay, Piyushi, I think we should start.
Sir, I think we should wait for 2 more minutes. It's like let other people join. It'll start exactly at 8:10.
From the audience, anyone else would like to share something about today's topic? Please come forward. We have 1.5 minutes.
Okay, it's already 8:10. I think we should start the meeting. Thank you all. Now it's time to start our training workshop. Ladies and gentlemen, please bring the club to the order. Also, I would like to request all the members now to mute themselves and turn on their cameras so that there will be no disturbance. You will get a chance to interact with the presenter after the presentation. Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome to this week's meeting of Northeastern of ClubNPC. I would like to start the part of the meeting by requesting one of the present members to come forward to be a captain doodle. During the meet, there will be no disturbance and should maintain the decorum. I would like to request Shimpu sir to come forward and take the responsibility of being a captain doodle.
So, okay, ma'am, I will take care of it.
Thank you so much, sir. So let's talk about the captain doodle's responsibility. Captain doodle has the power to stop anyone who's going out of track. Captain doodle has the power to stop anyone who's taking too much time. Captain doodle has the power to stop anyone who is initiating any sort of argument. Captain doodle has the power to stop anyone whose pitch or tone is not acceptable. Captain doodle will announce the winner for the best introduction given by new join. Over to you, Vishal sir.
Thank you, Piyushi. Good evening, everybody. My name is Vishal Sachdeva, Governor, Club Punjab, NPC. Next slide, Seema ji. Yeah, I'm here to tell you about what is Club NPC. क्या है ये Club NPC? Club NPC is networking forum for people of construction. As the name suggests, the club is made up of 7 pillars of construction fraternity. That are architects, designers, PMC, engineers, contractors, suppliers, and manufacturers. The main purpose of this forum is to build a strong relationship with the members in the club, in the group. Here we don't believe in posting messages. Instead, we believe in meeting face to face in an online through Zoom Meet. The purpose of the meet is to have a good interaction with each other so that we can know and build trust among each other. Moreover, to receive more information regarding the club, please do attend our online meet, which takes place every Wednesday and Friday. Club NPC is a real club for the people of construction fraternity, which gives a member a knowledge sharing platform. We are trying to develop India's biggest construction industry knowledge-based platform with lots of training and development skills sessions. We are not hunters, we are farmers. We will cultivate something for all so that all can benefit out of our hard work. This is the philosophy of Club NPC. who can be member of Club NPC, all from the construction fraternity, architects, interior designers, engineers, consultants, suppliers, contractors, manufacturers, all can become the member of the construction this Club NPC. From here, my friend Shimpu Goyalji tell you more about the club. Over to you, Shimpuji.
Thank you, Vishalji. Hi, good evening, everyone. I will let you know what are the benefits of Club NPC. There are lots of benefits. First of all, most importantly, you can gain and share knowledge here. You will have friends and helping buddy across India. You will learn more about yourself and your profession. You will be updated with latest technology, products, and skills. You will learn how to work with a team. You will learn how to engage with diverse group of peoples. You will gain leadership skills. You will be able to give back to the community. You will have fun, and this all is absolutely free. Next slide, please. एनपीसी क्लब में यहाँ पे एक एक्टिव मेंबर्स का क्लब बना हुआ है जिसमें एक्टिव मेंबर्स हैं. उनके लिए बेनिफिट्स हैं कि नॉलेज शेयरिंग है, उनके लिए शोकेस है, अपॉर्चुनिटी, रेपुटेशन डेवलपमेंट, रिलेशन डेवलपमेंट, नेटवर्किंग एंड सेल्फ डिस्कवरी. And now I will invite Gurmeet ma'am for further information. Gurmeet ma'am, please.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to tell you that Club NPC is divided into 4 zones. The North Zone, we have Punjab, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal, Haryana, Delhi, UP and UK. Similarly, East Zone is divided in Bihar, Jharkhand, CG, MP, West Bengal and Northeast. South is divided in Karnataka, Hyderabad. And in West Zone, we have Mumbai, Gujarat, Rajasthan, rest of Maharashtra, Pune, rest of Maharashtra North, and rest of Maharashtra South. And I take the pleasure to announce that Club NPC is now officially registered club under Section Act 21/1860. Thank you, and over to Seema ma'am.
Seema ma'am, you are on mute.
Now it's okay. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Gurmeet ma'am. Now let me introduce you to the Directors Club. Now first we have ID Yogesh Jagatramka, who is the president of the club. Next we have architect Karan Arora, who is acting as vice president of the club. Then we have ID Amit Shahji, who is the secretary of the club. Then we have Mohammad Parvez ji, who is acting as a treasurer for the club. Then we have ID Ritu Bhatnagar ji, who is HR of the club. Then we have architect Rohit Jain ji, who is taking care of planning and strategy of the club. Then we have Mayur Mangal ji, who is taking care of the administration of the club. Then we have Ashish Bugra ji, who is taking care of IT. Now, next I will hand over to now we have workshop committee, where we have Ved Prakash Sharma ji, who is acting as national workshop head. Then we have Piyushi Nachrani ji, who is national workshop co-head. Let me introduce to the No Zone Executive Club. We have Mr. Shimpu Goyal ji, who is the governor of Punjab also. Then we have Mr. Vishal Sachdeva ji, who is national head Chit Chat. Then we have No Zone Executive Club, Mr. Sumit Agarwal ji, who is national co-head of attendance committee and governor of UP. Then we have Mr. Pramod Palkinji, who is National Co-Head CRCO. Now let me introduce to the Punjab team. First we have governors of Punjab, who is Mr. Shimpu Goyal ji and Mr. Vishal Sachdeva ji. Then we have the regional captains of Punjab, starting with President and Group Captain, Mrs. Gurmeet Kaur. Then myself, Seema Garg, who is acting as Secretary and Chit-Chat Captain. Then we have Mr. Pushpinder Dua ji, who is the Treasurer of the club. Then we have Architect Ishwinder Singh ji, who is Social Media Captain of the Punjab region. Then we have Mr. Sanjay Sharma ji, who is Mentor Captain of the region. Then we have Mr. Talbir Singh ji, who is also Attendance Captain of the region. Then we have Mr. Rupesh Jindal ji, who is HR Captain of the Punjab region. Then last but not least is Architect Rutuja, who is Workshop Captain of Punjab. Thank you. Over to Rutuja.
Good evening, everyone. Now I would like to introduce the presenter. Next slide, Seema ma'am. So our today's presenter is Sakshi Kapila Sidhuji. She is a competent communicator at the Toastmaster International. She is a national trainer at Junior Chamber Hills. She is also the TEDx Chandigarh 2020 team member with the former financial analyst manager at the American Express. She is founder of Saka Learning System. She is also a corporate trainer and a public speaking coach, providing the training on the soft skill for the corporate. So over to you, Sakshi ma'am. Today we start with the presentation.
Thank you so much, Rutuja ma'am, for the introduction. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining in for this program. I'm very delighted to be here with you all today. And I was hearing in the beginning, all of you were mentioning about the concerns that you have on social media. And many of you were telling that we are on social media, but we don't know how to grow social media. And that's exactly why I am over here. And I'm going to tell you all the hacks that you can practically use in your social media accounts, and you will definitely start seeing the growth in your account. And these are all the hacks that are tried and tested. I am not going to tell you something which is, just out of the blue, found on the internet, and I'm going to tell you here. It is all the information that is all tried and tested, and it works. It definitely works. So first of all, yes, I am a corporate trainer. The website and my Instagram handle is already there on the screen. If you want to know more, you can definitely go and look for it. And with that, on that note, I would like to move further, and I would like to tell you all the hacks about the growth on social media. But before we move ahead, before we get started, I want to ask you a question. And for this question, I want everybody to respond in the chat box. Kindly use the chat box to respond to this question. So the first question is that, what profession are you in? So I already got to know the different categories of people who are over here. But what exactly do you do? So if you're an architect, you can write down architect. A builder, you can write down a builder. If you're a supplier, then supplier of what? A plywood, a paint, whatever it is, be as specific as you can. I want to know more about you. And as much as I can know about you, it will be better for me to be able to tell you exactly what are the different kind of things that you can do to grow your social media. All right, some of the people have already started responding. That's lovely. Civil and interior contracting, okay. Interior designers, supplier, home automation, lighting, brilliant. Supplier of LED lighting, great. Interior designers, so many interior designers, lighting, Vastu consultant, awesome. Manufacturer of commercial kitchen equipment, interesting. Interiors and CAD software training, okay. Architect, entrepreneur, interior designer, civil and interior contractor, swimming pool and fountains contractor, all right. Architect, lecturer, designer, manufacturer and supplier of UPVC windows. Okay, great. Please start pouring in. The rest of you who have not yet written your profession, kindly write it down, so that there are so many interior designers. Very interesting to see. So if some of you have not mentioned it yet, kindly write it down. It will help me to know your profession in a better manner. Okay, thank you so much for your lovely responses. Wooden flooring authorized distributors. Great. So this gives me a better idea about you all. And second question that I want to ask you all is that what is the social media platform that you use? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp also for that matter? Whichever social media platforms you use, please write those down. Facebook, Insta, WhatsApp, okay? All right. I want everyone to reply to this question: Facebook, Insta, Twitter, and Google. Okay, Facebook, LinkedIn, Facebook, Insta, FB, WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta, Twitter, Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn, Facebook, WhatsApp, Insta. Okay, Facebook, WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn. Okay, WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn, walk-in. Okay, all right, great. Thank you so much once again for these responses. So the most common ones are Telegram. I knew somebody was going to type in Telegram because this is new platform that is coming in nowadays. Facebook, Insta, Google. Great. So Facebook, Insta is one of the common things that I'm seeing on the screen. Also WhatsApp. WhatsApp, I think everybody uses. Now my next question is, and my last question for you all, is that how many of you have a business page, either on Facebook or on Instagram? A business page, not your personal account, not by your name. My name is Sakshi Kapila, not the account that I have by the name Sakshi Kapila. The account that I have separate for Saka Learning Systems. I have two different accounts, one for myself, one for my company. So how many of you have an account for your company separately, for your business on Facebook? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Many of you have it. That's lovely. It's beautiful to see that all of you are serious about your business and you already have your accounts on Facebook and Instagram or on Google. That's brilliant. This is the first step which is required, and there are still people who are not on social media through their business account, page but not account. All right, I understand. Well, first thing is, even before we try to understand the hack, if still somebody out there is still thinking whether I should go on Instagram or Facebook with my business account or not, 100% you should. In coming years, just forget that those offline methods of doing marketing and promotions are going to be there. They're all going to go away, or they are going to be minimized. They're already minimized. And the only way through which marketing will be done is going to be through social media. It is a big platform. It is growing enormously. And the sooner you get on this platform, the better it is going to be for you. So one thing is that if you do not have a separate account for your business on either Facebook or on Instagram or on WhatsApp, then you have to start doing that right from today. And it's not that you have to be present at only one place. You have to be there everywhere. जैसे भगवान हर जगह होते हैं ना, ऐसे हमें भी अपनी presence हर जगह maintain करनी है. Only then people are going to recognize us. So you have to be there on Facebook, on Instagram, and on WhatsApp. These are the top 3 platforms where most of the people are hooked on. So this is the beginning, that if you do not have a business account, then you have it right away. Moving forward, now let me tell you all about Facebook and Instagram. I have more than 50,000 followers on Instagram, more than 50,000. So what I'm going to tell you is not something that I have just heard and I'm going to tell you. It's, once again, I'm repeating, all tried and tested. So you can 100% believe on these things, because this thing has given me growth and it can give you too. So the top 2 things, first of all, that you need to commit to from today onwards, that if I really want to get business from social media, then these 2 things I will have to do. Can you please display what are these 2 things? Next slide, please. Can you move on? Yes. So these are the 2 things. Now, oh, can you go back, please? Yes. So the 2 things are, number 1, you have to be active on social media. Like we go to our office every day, like we go to our work every day, like we eat every day, like we brush every day. Similarly, you have to post every day on social media. You have to be consistent. It is not something that you can do as a side thing. It is something to which you will have to dedicatedly give your time towards it. You're seeking business out of it. So you can't expect to just, maybe open it up once a week and then start expecting results or returns from it. It's similar to opening a new business to which you will have to invest in fully. And the first thing is that you have to be consistent on social media. You can't just appear someday and disappear the other day. You have to be there always to show your customers that I am here. I'm always here. And second thing is to stay with the trend. Social media means it promotes something which is trendy. This is also the thing that you have to do, that you have to say what the trend is saying. And if you post something which is related to the current trend of your industry, of your profession, then this is how Instagram's algorithm works. The Instagram algorithm says the more people that get hooked on to the things that you post, the more we will promote your videos. Simple as that. So if you can provide the audience with some information which is trendy, which is something that they can learn out of, which is going on these days in current world, they will definitely hook on to what you have to say or what you have to show. And if you are hooked on, then Instagram is going to promote your videos organically. I'm not even talking about paid promotions over here. Organically, you will be able to grow your account. All right, can we move forward? Next slide, please. So yes, Facebook and Instagram. Next slide, please. Okay, next slide, please. Thank you. So finally, all about Facebook and Instagram. First, I'm going to tell you the different tips that can help you in growing your Instagram and Facebook account. Ma'am, can you display all the pointers? Number one is that you start making reels. How many of you know what are reels? If you know, please type yes in the chat box. If you know what are reels, please type yes in the chat box. Okay, 5, 6. 6 people know what is 7. 7 people know what are reels. 8 people, 9, 10. Okay, great. If you know what are reels, please type yes in the chat box. 12 people, amazing. So out of 58, only 12 people know what are reels. Out of these 12 people, anybody who can tell what are reels, just in brief, what are reels, anybody can unmute and say. Anyone, what are reels?
Reels are short videos that is for few seconds.
Awesome.
Using the music.
This is under 30 seconds, precisely.
No, wow. Now we have 90 seconds videos are also.
Wow.
Okay, maybe.
Ma'am is staying with the trend. What is latest, he knows it all. So yes, reels are short videos. Nowadays, the patience level of each and every individual is going down. Nobody wants to see 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes video. Everybody wants the best information in as much as less time as possible. And that is why the concept of reels have come in and they are booming like anything. Because in reels, the whole idea is that your video cannot go beyond 1 minute. So it's 60 seconds at the max, and you have to make a video within 60 seconds. And 60 seconds is also considered as a lot. If you can make something within 30 to 45 seconds, that's considered as the best. So it's a short video of 30 seconds to 60 seconds. Open to all, not restricted. I've not understood the question. Vinayji, can you please explain it a bit? So yes, first thing is you make reels because this is booming right now. So if you don't know, I will start telling you right now what are reels and how you can make it. Number 2 is use trending music, which means that music is something that you can add on to the reel as a background music. So whatever is trending, we have to stay with the trend. Even if you feel that what my content is, I don't need a music, you can still add a music, and you can add that music at a very low volume, say 5 or 6 or 7, that's it. So people cannot even hear it, but because it is at the back, the algorithm is still going to pick your reel because you put a trending music behind it. So that's another trick that you can use. The number 3 is use hashtags. If you're posting a video, a reel, without using hashtags, then it is nowhere visible. What is hashtag? I'm going to explain it to you in a while. Then engage people through your stories. Now, what are stories? Anyone who can tell what are stories? एक तो reels है, अब ये stories भी आ गया. What are stories? There are WhatsApp पे भी होती हैं stories. Then there are stories on Instagram and there are stories on Facebook also. But what are these? सब similar ही है. Anyone who can tell?
Stories are, I think, short videos or like 1 or 2 seconds, or you can also use the pictures that will stay for 24 hours.
Okay. Somebody has written stories have text plus videos. That's absolutely correct. Okay. Stories are, you can either write down a text or you can also make a video and you can post it. The difference between a reel and a story is once you post a reel, it stays on your page forever until and unless you don't delete it. And a story will automatically go away after 24 hours. So once I put a story right now, so before the session was about to begin, I just quickly recorded a story and I put it on my Instagram. So tomorrow exactly at 8:30, it will go away. This is the difference between a story and a reel. Then next, can we go on to the next point? Update your bio. This is also something that I will explain it to you in a while. Bio simply means about you, about your business. You should update it properly. Okay, next point, please. Be creative. So you have to be unique. The whole world is on social media now. So for people to see you, you have to do something different, something related to your industry, but something that not many people are doing it. It can be either through a very fine camera quality that you use. It can be the kind of clothes that you wear. It can be through your voice. It can be through your product. It can be anything, but it has to be different. It has to be unique. Next, post original content. Very nice. Mamta ji has mentioned a very nice point. I am going to highlight your point soon. Post original content. If you're just copy pasting somebody else's content, कि किसी और की post थी, आपने बस उसको reshare कर दिया. That's not adding value. वो already लोग कहीं और देख सकते हैं. So the more original content that you put, the more visibility you're going to get because it is your content. Nobody else is doing it. And if it is your original content, it is good enough, and others are posting your content. तो उससे Instagram को पता लगेगा okay, this person has something really valuable to share. 10 लोग इनका content post कर रहे हैं, तो वो आपके content को और promote करेंगे. Therefore, you use your own original content so that people can reshare your content and then your presence can go above. Then post about the latest trends, anything that's happening latest. Maybe it's related to your industry. Say a bridge has fallen down. Maybe in your city or any news that you have heard recently कि कहीं पर कोई bridge गिर गया. आप उस वीडियो के ऊपर अपना comment दे सकते हो कि क्यों गिरा, तो उसके अंदर material अच्छा use नहीं हुआ था. And then you can promote your business like that. Then people would be interested to know कि okay, this person really has knowledge कि ये bridge क्यों गिरा, क्या material था, क्या नहीं use किया, क्या यूज करना चाहिए था. तो उससे क्या है, लोगों को आपके ऊपर ट्रस्ट बैठेगा. तो जो भी कोई लेटेस्ट चीज होती है जिसके ऊपर ऑलरेडी बहुत हाइप बन रही हो, आप उसके ऊपर अगर कुछ अपना कंटेंट बनाओगे, दैट विल बी मोर वैल्यूएबल. पीपल वुड वांट टू सी दैट मोर. नेक्स्ट प्लीज. Check your insights. I will discuss this at length in just 1 to 2 minutes. Can you move on to the next slide, please? First thing, how to make reels. Reels बनाने के लिए you can open your Instagram page or you can open your Facebook page. So on the right, I have shown a screenshot of Facebook and on the left is a screenshot of Instagram. So if you see the plus sign, all you have to do is just open your Instagram account and then go to the plus sign that's there on the top right corner. Click on it and you will get the options. You'll get 4 options: post, story, reel, or live. Out of these 4 options, you can choose reel. And then you will be able to record your reel. Automatically, a camera will open up. And all you have to do is just press on the start button and it will start recording. For Facebook, you can go to the menu section. And in menu, again, if you look towards the right, the second last option is reel. You can click there and again, a camera will open up. Can you move on to the next slide, please? So I have practically done it for you all. So the moment I clicked on Reels, this camera popped up. And as you can see, there is a icon of Reel, the pink color button. If I click on it, it will start recording. On the side, there are some options: audio, speed, effects, timer, green screen. You can use all of these options to enhance your reel. So if you click on audio, you will get multiple options as to what kind of music do you want to add. And also the kind of music which is trending. Instagram or Facebook will automatically suggest you. If you can see, it already says on my forehead, suggested audio. So Instagram already helps you to suggest you some audios that you can use. All you have to do is just click on it or choose any of the audio that you feel suits you best. Choose that and you can start the recording. So this is how you record a reel. आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो. Either you can have the front camera open and you can speak on your own, or you want to show something, whatever you want to do, or you can use the back camera and maybe show something, show your factory side, show your construction side, show your product. Maybe you can show that this is the product, how it started, this is how it is now, that it has end. Whatever you want to record, you can record. So you can use the front camera, you can use the back one, it's up to you. This is a very simple thing as to how you make a reel. Once you're done, you can press on the same button again. The reel will stop recording. And then you can go on to the next step and you can write down a caption. And one more thing, can we move on to the next slide, please? So after recording your reel, the third step is to use hashtags. Like why we have to search something on, say, YouTube or on Google, what do? We just type it. Architect near me, best architect in my city, paint shop near me, plywood shop near me. यही करते हैं हम. These are the ways how we search for a particular department or a store or a profession. In Instagram or in Facebook, everything works through hashtags. You cannot directly write down things. You have to use hashtag. It is a symbol that you can use, hashtag, and then write down whatever you want to search. Hashtag architect. So these are some of the common hashtags that are used in your field. Architects के लिए 31% लोग जब भी उनको architect search करने हैं, तो they type hashtag architect, hashtag architecture, hashtag design, hashtag interior design. These are some of the top kind of hashtags that are used, which means जब आप अपनी reel post करो या share करो या publish करो, then in the hashtag you mention hashtag architect, hashtag architecture, hashtag design, hashtag interior design, because people are going to search you through these hashtags. अगर आप कोई hashtag नहीं use कर रहे हो, तो आपको लोग ढूंढ ही नहीं पाएंगे social media पे. So if I want to search, मैं एक layman हूँ, एक third party हूँ, मान लो मुझे घर बनाना है, तो मैं जाकर इंस्टा पे टाइप करूंगी, मुझे डिजाइन देखने हैं कि किस तरीके के डिजाइन आजकल लेटेस्ट चल रहे हैं, मैं क्या टाइप करूंगी, हैशटैग आर्किटेक्ट. अब आपने अगर अपने पोस्ट में कभी हैशटैग आर्किटेक्ट डाला ही नहीं है, तो मेरी जो सर्च की जो ऑप्शंस आएंगी उसमें आपका नाम कभी आएगा ही नहीं. So for you to appear on the search engine of people, you have to use hashtags. Instagram, Facebook allows maximum 30 hashtags that you can use, 30 hashtags. So you can use 30 different hashtags related to your work, construction, and what are the different hashtags that you feel you can use? Can you type in some of the hashtags apart from the ones listed on the screen? What are the different hashtags that you feel you can use? For example, I'm a trainer. I use hashtags like trainer, hashtag corporate trainer, hashtag motivational trainer, hashtag public speaker, hashtag speaker, hashtag speaking skills, hashtag speaking tips, hashtag corporate training. So corporate trainer एक अलग hashtag है, corporate training एक अलग hashtag हो जाएगा. Only trainings, only trainer. तो मैं इस तरीके से 30 different hashtags use करती हूँ जो सारे मेरे काम से related. Hashtag soft skills training, hashtag public speaking, hashtag communication, hashtag team building skills, hashtag workshops, hashtag online courses. These are all the hashtags that I use. Hashtag confidence building कि जब भी कोई मेरे को सर्च करे तो वो इनमें से कोई भी 30 पॉसिबल हैशटैग यूज करे, मेरा नाम आ जाना चाहिए. please type in what are the different hashtags that you can use for your business. Hashtag landscape, awesome. Hashtag best interior contractor, hashtag civil contractor, hashtag dream home. This is a very nice hashtag, hashtag dream home. लोग इस तरीके की चीजों से सर्च करते हैं. hashtag dream house. हाउस अलग हो जाएगा, होम अलग हो जाएगा, तो आपको 2 डिफरेंट हैशटैग्स डालने पड़ेंगे. ड्रीम हाउस का अलग, ड्रीम होम का अलग. लोग किसी भी नाम से सर्च कर सकते हैं. तो आपको दिमाग बस ये लगाना है, अगर मैं एक थर्ड पर्सन हूँ और मुझे इंटीरियर डिजाइनिंग करवानी है घर के अंदर, या लाइटिंग करवानी है, या एलईडी लाइटिंग करवानी है, तो मैं किस तरीके की चीजों को लिखकर सर्च करूंगा या करूंगी. एंड जस्ट टाइप इन द सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ थिंग एंड यू विल be able to come in the search engine of the people. Hashtag contemporary design, hashtag best design, hashtag pick of the day, hashtag reliable interior, very nice. Hashtag architectural lighting, amazing. Interior design pure Pune, that's also very nice one. आप अपनी location का भी hashtag डाल सकते हो. Interior design Pune, because पुणे में अगर किसी को चाहिए वो specifically इंटीरियर डिजाइन पुणे के नाम से सर्च करेंगे, तो पुणे वाले और स्पेसिफिक होंगे तो और अच्छा है आपके लिए, बिकॉज कितने ही लोग पुणे से होंगे, राइट, जो इतना स्पेसिफिक डाल रहे होंगे. तो आप स्पेशली पुणे वाले लोगों के हैशटैग्स के अंदर आ जाएंगे. वेरी नाइस. इंटीरियर डिजाइन पूजा हो जा. आप अपने आप को ब्रांड को प्रमोट करने की अपना नाम भी लिख सकते हैं. आई ऑल्सो टाइप इन हैशटैग साका लर्निंग सिस्टम, कि किसी को साका लर्निंग सिस्टम पता है तो वो उस हैशटैग से ढूंढेंगे तो इजिली मैं मिल पाऊंगी. Hashtag Alexa, home security, CCTV, automation, hey Google, awesome. Hashtag sustainable design. You've got it. We can move on to the next slide now. Can we please move on to the next slide? These are some more. Can we move on to the next slide, please? Next thing is about stories. Engage people through your stories. See, stories only last up to 24 hours. But stories are the one that people view the most. Reels and stories. These are the top 2 things that people view on social media. And if you continuously post stories, मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि एक आज डाली 24 घंटे बाद वो तो गायब हो गई, तो मैंने दूसरी स्टोरी डाली 5 दिन बाद. No point. You are not going to appear on a person's page. लोग आप Instagram क्या करता है? If you open up Instagram और Facebook, तो हमें टॉप में कुछ लोगों की स्टोरीज दिखती हैं. वो लोग कौन है जो कंसिस्टेंटली पोस्ट करते हैं, या इंस्टाग्राम को पता है कि इस इंसान को ये चीजें देखना पसंद है, तो इसी की पोस्ट मैं सबसे आगे दिखाता हूँ ताकि ये हुक्ड रहे इंस्टाग्राम फेसबुक पे. अगर मैंने इसको ऐसे किसी की दिखाई जो हफ्ते में एक ही बार डालता है, इनका इंटरेस्ट नहीं आएगा, ये इंस्टाग्राम उसी वक्त बंद कर देंगे. नो पॉइंट. So Instagram knows what you like and they show the stories of the people who post regularly. And you have to post at least 3 to 4 stories every day. Every day 3 to 4 stories. अब आप सोचोगे 3-4 स्टोरीज दिन में, मतलब हर 3-4 घंटे बाद स्टोरी डालनी है, हम क्या क्या डालते रहें, कितनी इंफॉर्मेशन दे दें लोगों को. उसके लिए these are the different pointers that you can do. Ma'am, can you bring out all the pointers on the screen? You can use all these things to use or to show the previous. You can use all these things to put on your stories. You can show a work in progress. ये अभी मेरा फर्नीचर है, ये जस्ट अभी रॉ मटेरियल है, रॉ मटेरियल आया उसकी डाल दी, 4 घंटे बाद वो बन गया, कितना प्रोग्रेस हो गया वो डाल दी, 2 दिन बाद और डाल दिया, पूरा बन चुका है. सो पीपल गेट हुक्ड टू दीस थिंग्स. अच्छा ये तो ऐसे था, इतना अच्छा ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आ गया इसके अंदर. सो दीज आर द काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स यू कैन डू. योर फिनिश साइट कि ये थी 1 साल पहले, आज ये बिल्डिंग इतनी बन चुकी है. Your day to day, I'm going to office, going to work, driving in the car, whatever you do, I'm sipping a sip of coffee, I'm having this, I'm going there, I'm going for a conference, I'm attending a meeting, whatever you do in your day to day. Your office space, this is my office table, this is my notepad, this is how I work. Aapka office space dikha sakte ho aap. You can give a tour of your office space. Share some tips. कोई आपको टिप अपना बैठे बैठे दिमाग में आ रहा है, एक छोटा सा पॉइंट, आई नोटिस दिस, आई वांट टू शेयर दिस, सी दिस फर्नीचर, ये थोड़ा चिप हुआ हुआ है, ये पता है क्यों हुआ है, बिकॉज इसके अंदर ये चीज ठीक से नहीं लगी थी. कोई नॉर्मल टिप्स दे सकते हो. किसी और की वीडियो को रीपोस्ट कर सकते हो आप, दैट इज अनदर थिंग दैट यू कैन डू. कोई क्वेश्चन आंसर कर सकते हो आप लोगों के साथ, कोई पोल पूछ सकते हो. व्हाट डू यू थिंक, 2 फर्नीचर की आपने फोटोज पोस्ट कर दी, विच सोफा इज बेटर, दिस और दिस, which bed is better, this or this, which lighting is better, this or this, and people really find it interesting to reply and to post कि हाँ ये ज्यादा अच्छा है, ये ज्यादा अच्छा है, and आपको ज्यादा ट्रैफिक आएगा आपके पेज पे. ज्यादा ट्रैफिक मतलब ज्यादा customers. And then you can tell about yourself. Quickly, can we move on to the next slide, please? अब तक जो मेहनत हमने करी है, that is going to bring people to your page. अगर आप stories regularly डाल रहे हो, reels बना रहे हो, consistent हो, सारा कुछ कर रहे हो, आप ट्रेंड के साथ चल रहे हो, म्यूजिक लगा रहे हो, ओरिजिनल कंटेंट शेयर कर रहे हो, लोग आ गए आपके पेज के ऊपर, राइट? पीपल हैव कम टू योर पेज, यू हैव अचीव्ड व्हाट यू वांटेड. बट अगर ये स्टेप नहीं करोगे तो सारा का सारा वेस्ट हो जाएगी आपकी मेहनत और आपको जीरो बिजनेस आएगा. अभी तक सिर्फ हम लोगों को लेकर आए हैं, लेकिन दुकान खोली नहीं है हमने, सिर्फ दुकान के बाहर उनको खड़ा कर रखा हुआ है. नो पॉइंट ऑफ डूइंग दैट, राइट? कि लोग आ तो गए लेकिन दुकान का शटर ही नहीं खोल रहे हैं हम. This is the shutter of your दुकान, where you have to update your bio या about us section. तो Facebook पे about us कहते हैं और Instagram पे bio कहते हैं. आपको बहुत कम स्पेस मिलता है अपने बिजनेस के बारे में बताने के लिए. इफ यू रीड माय बायो तो बहुत छोटा छोटा करके मैंने लिखा हुआ है, एकदम स्पेस भी नहीं यूज किया कहीं पे, बट मैक्सिमम इसमें आपको बताना है कि आप हो क्या. तो इसके अंदर मैंने मेंशन किया आई एम अ कॉन्फिडेंस इन स्पीकिंग कोच, मैं अपना नाम बताया है, ये बताया कि आई एम अ सर्टिफाइड ट्रेनर, कि ऐसे ही ट्रेनर नहीं हूँ, तो अपनी सर्टिफिकेशन के बताया. फिर बताया है कि यू कैन एनरोल फॉर अ पब्लिक स्पीकिंग प्रोग्राम. एज ग्रुप मेंशन कर दिया कि इस से एज के बीच में आप एनरोल कर सकते हो. शाय, एरो, कॉन्फिडेंट. लिखने का पूरा मेरे पास नहीं जगह थी कि फ्रॉम शाय पर्सन यू कैन बिकम अ कॉन्फिडेंट पर्सन. शाय/एरो की मतलब आप शाय से कॉन्फिडेंट बन जाओगे. और एक लिंक ट्री का आप देख लो, लिंक दिया हुआ है. इस लिंक के बिना मेरा बिजनेस बिल्कुल जीरो होता, बट सिर्फ इस लिंक देने से मेरा बिजनेस बहुत ग्रो कर चुका है. When someone clicks on this link, तो एक गूगल फॉर्म ओपन अप होता है जहां पर वो अपना फोन नंबर लिखते हैं, that I want to inquire about your program. The moment that Google form opens up, they fill in their phone number, their email address. मेरी टीम के पास उनका email ID और फोन नंबर आ जाता है, and that's it. वहीं से मेरा काम शुरू हो जाता है. Once I have their phone numbers, we reach out to them, we call them, we tell them ये प्रोग्राम है, ये प्राइस है, and they enroll for the program. सिमिलरली आपको अपने काम के लिए देखना है कि आप बताइए उस सेक्शन में कि काम है क्या आपका, और आपको रीच आउट करने के लिए वो क्या करें. या तो आप अपना फोन नंबर मेंशन कीजिए, या व्हाट्सएप चैट का लिंक दो, गूगल फॉर्म दो, व्हाटएवर, वरना उसके बिना कोई फायदा नहीं है. लोग आ तो गए आपके पेज पे, लेकिन बिजनेस नहीं आएगा जब तक आप ये चीजें बताओ. मैम, कैन यू शो ऑल द पॉइंटर्स ओवर हियर प्लीज? ये सब चीजें आप जरूर बताइए अपने बायो के अंदर. योर नेम, योर कैटेगरी, क्या काम है आपका, अबाउट योर वर्क, थोड़े से शब्दों के अंदर, जैसे मैंने 3 लाइनों में बताया, आप भी बताइए आपका काम है क्या एग्जैक्टली. अगर आप किसी पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड के डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर है तो कौन सा ब्रांड है वो मेंशन इट. कोई वेबसाइट का लिंक दो या फोन नंबर जरूर दो, वरना कोई पॉइंट नहीं, आपको कॉन्टैक्ट नहीं कर पाएंगे लोग. हाईलाइट्स के अंदर भी आप मेंशन कर सकते हैं, जैसे आप ये देखिए ब्लू आइकन्स जो बने हुए हैं, दीज आर ऑल हाईलाइट्स. जो भी सारी अच्छी चीजें हैं वो मैंने डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज के अंदर डिफाइन की हुई है, कि किसी को अगर कॉर्पोरेट देखना है वो कॉर्पोरेट में जाएगा, कोई पैजेंट वाला है तो वो पैजेंट के अंदर जाएगा, उनको पता है कि ये हमारे मतलब है तो वो उस वाले सेक्शन में जाएंगे. जैसे डिपार्टमेंटल स्टोर में कहते हैं ना, वहाँ पल्सेस हैं, वहाँ ग्रेन्स हैं, आपको टॉयलेटरीज लेनी है तो इस डिपार्टमेंट में जाओ. एग्जैक्टली लाइक दैट. एंड लास्ट स्लाइड, आई वुड जस्ट रैप अप इन 1 minute with the last slide. Check your insights. This is once you've started growing, एक बार आपको बिजनेस आने लग जाए तो ये आपके लिए बहुत हेल्पफुल है. इनसाइट सेक्शन होता है, ये आपको इंस्टाग्राम फेसबुक दोनों पे मिलता है, जहां पर आपको फेसबुक इंस्टाग्राम बताता है कि जो भी लोग हैं, कैन यू ओपन ऑल द इमेजेस मैम, ऑल द 5 इमेजेस. ये मेरे इंस्टाग्राम पेज का है जो कि बता रहा है कि आपकी जो ऑडियंस है वो कौन है. तो मुझे एक्सप्लिसिटली पता है मेरी ऑडियंस जो है वो ज्यादातर मुंबई, दिल्ली, बैंगलोर, पुणे, हैदराबाद, ज्यादातर मेट्रोपॉलिटन सिटी से है. तो इसीलिए मैं ज्यादातर इंग्लिश यूज करती हूँ अपनी लैंग्वेज, बिकॉज आई नो दैट people from Bangalore might not be able to understand Hindi, or from Pune, so therefore I use English. मुझे पता है अपनी ऑडियंस कौन है, तो मैं अकॉर्डिंगली उनके लिए मटेरियल बनाती हूँ. मुझे पता है मेरा जेंडर, मोस्टली मुझे विमेन फॉलो करती हैं, so I know what kind of things women like. I post the content accordingly. सिर्फ 13% men है, मोस्टली सब विमेन फॉलो करती हैं. एज रेंज भी मेरे को पता है कि मोस्टली 34 ईयर्स से नीचे जो लोग हैं वो मुझे फॉलो करते हैं, which means मुझे कुछ ट्रेंडी जो आजकल यंग जनरेशन को पसंद है, I have to post such things because mostly younger generation is following me. It even tells me कि आपकी जो ऑडियंस है वो सबसे ज्यादा एक्टिव किस टाइम पर होती है दिन के. तो मेरी ऑडियंस शाम को 6 बजे से लेके रात को 9 बजे तक सबसे ज्यादा हाईली एक्टिव होती है. मैं उसी टाइम पर अपनी वीडियोस या स्टोरीज को पोस्ट करती हूँ. इफ आई पोस्ट इट ऑन ड्यूरिंग मॉर्निंग टाइम 10 AM 11 AM, मेरी ऑडियंस उस टाइम एक्टिव ही नहीं होती है. देयर इज नो पॉइंट, लोग देखने ही नहीं आएंगे. तो आपको ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन इंस्टाग्राम फेसबुक खुद देता है कि what are the different kind of things that you can actually do to grow your business further. And with that, I will wrap up. Thank you so much, everyone, for being such a patient listener. These are all the things that you can start using practically. And I wanted to share more, but because of the constraint of time, maybe next time when we meet again, I can talk more about WhatsApp as well. But thank you so much, everyone. Back to the host.
Thank you, Sakshi ma'am. Wonderful presentation. Hopefully everybody has came to know the mediums of the social media. How could we promote our business in the means ma'am have explained, in the ways she have explained. Now we are open for the discussion. Any questions? If anybody is having, then they can ask. They are free to ask. Any questions?
We have a question from Anant from Pune.
मुझे थोड़ा सा गूगल माय बिजनेस के बारे में जानना था.
Yourself and ask your question.
Hello, is my voice audible? Hello, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're audible.
Google my
Yes, sir. We got your question. Kapila ma'am, please answer the question.
I did not understand the question.
He is asking about how to promote business on Google.
Google. So most of the time when I promote my page on paid, not organic, paid, मैं जब करता हूँ तो most of time में ना irrelevant calls बहुत ज्यादा आते हैं. तो ये मतलब कोई संबंध नहीं है इससे. 90% तो irrelevant ही होते हैं. तो ये कैसे कंट्रोल किया जाए मैम?
On Google, everything works through keywords. So the kind of keywords that you use, you will get the similar kind of audience. Like on Instagram, Facebook, there is hashtag. On Google, there are keywords. So you have to put the right type of keywords so that you get the right type of audience. If you're getting irrelevant calls, maybe the keywords that you have used are not the right kind of keywords that define the right kind of work that you actually do.
I use interior designer, architect, civil renovations वगैरह वगैरह. बट कभी-कभी ऐसा क्या पिज्जा है क्या? आप पिज्जा कांटेक्ट इस टाइप से irrelevant कोई संबंध नहीं.
You know what you can do is आप थोड़े specific keywords use कीजिए. बहुत generic मत कीजिए. When we use too generic keywords, तो हर टाइप के लोग आ जाते हैं उसके अंदर. तो आप जितना specific use करेंगे तो उतना ही आपको उतनी स्पेसिफिक ऑडियंस मिलेगी और उतनी ही रेलेवेंट कॉल्स आएंगे. तो हमें लगता है कि हम जितना जेनरिक डालेंगे उससे टू ब्रॉड है तो ज्यादा लोगों को कैप्चर कर पाएंगे. बट ज्यादा लोगों को कैप्चर करने के चक्कर में व्हाट हैपेंस इज दैट एनी एंड एवरी टाइप ऑफ पीपल देन कॉल यू अप.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so let's move to next question. Mr. Satya, kindly unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah. As you said that we have our own personal account and we should make our business pages, right? Now, when we the stories, like we would be having friends also to whom we don't want to cater to, but another would be the client. So how to segregate between the stories, personal stories and business stories?
See, you should have different accounts only, first of all. So आप personal account पे personal stories डालिए and on business account you put business stories only. Some people post personal stories as well on business accounts just to get more engagement. Because every time if we post just about the business, तो उतने लोग hook नहीं होते हैं. So you have to show who you are. Because brand आपका है, तो वो owner को भी जानना चाहते हैं कि ये कौन है exactly. तो इसलिए कुछ लोग अपने बारे में भी शेयर करते हैं ताकि लोगों को और एक कॉन्फिडेंस और एक ट्रस्ट आ जाता है कि अच्छा ये है पर्सन, अच्छा ये ऐसे हैं, अच्छा ये यहाँ जाते हैं, अच्छा ऐसे उठते हैं, ऐसे बात करते हैं. So it gives more credibility if the owner comes in front and shows their face या उनसे बात करते हैं तो. So just to add credibility, you can add your personal stories also sometimes. Otherwise, you can keep it separate. Separate accounts तो आप separate रखिए.
So the option of stories is also on business pages or is
Yes.
only in
No, it's there on business as well.
business pages also, right?
Yes, absolutely. On WhatsApp, on Facebook, Insta, it's there everywhere.
Let's move to another question. Vishalji, kindly unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sakshi ma'am, for such a knowledgeable session. My question is, in our business, leads are very important. Time to time, according to my business, we run lead generation campaigns. We get so many leads. Is there any way in the social media that we can verify the lead before making the sales call?
You cannot verify it actually, but जितना specific होगे during your Instagram paid promotions, this is where you can reach the right type of audience. Because after you get the leads, you cannot really verify them. But at the first step itself, while you're making the promotion, उस टाइम पर आप अपनी लीड को जितना स्पेसिफिक करो कि क्या एज रेंज, विच एरिया, दैट यू कैन डिफाइन, क्या उनका इंटरेस्ट एरिया होना चाहिए, उस टाइम पर आप स्पेसिफिक हो सकते हैं ताकि लीड्स भी हमें सही तरीके की आए. एक बार जो लीड्स आ गई उनको वेरीफाई करने का फिर कोई तरीका नहीं है. तो फर्स्ट स्टेप जो है उसको हम जितना बेस्ट करें, जितना रिफाइंड और स्पेसिफिक करें, दैट विल गिव अस द बेस्ट लीड एंड दैट शुड बी द मोटिव.
थैंक यू.
Okay, so Seema ma'am, kindly ask your question.
Thank you, Ved. Thank you, Sakshi ma'am. It was wonderful presentation, wonderful information. I think it's the need of the hour. What you shared. Sakshi, my concern is, we have two accounts, like personal and professional one. So it is very difficult to maintain both the account at the same time. We could be active on one account, either our personal or our professional one. So how to maintain the balance, because it consumes a lot of time also to be active on both.
Absolutely it is. This is a choice that you have to make, that what is a priority for you. I have to stay connected with my friends or I have to stay connected with my customers. So it's a choice you make. Honestly, I was very active on my personal account, but जब से मेरा business account grow करना शुरू किया, I have forgotten कि personal account नाम की कोई चीज भी है. I don't even open it. It's all about the business account only. Because I know right now my priority are customers. दोस्तों के साथ तो चलो फोन पे भी बात हो जाएगी, कोई बात नहीं. They can wait for my stories. And everything I post only on the business account. तो मैंने तो उसको secondary रख दिया.
Okay, thank you, Sakshi.
Okay, next question we will take from Pratibha Pinky.
Hello everyone. Hi ma'am, Sakshi ma'am. It was wonderful having you and very informative information you have given. I just wanted to know, like, since whatever given the information, and I just wanted to ask about paid promotions. Is that similar as, I just wanted to know about it. How does it work and how it worth us?
For paid promotions, the best is that if you make it consistent. So I have छोटी amount करो, but you make it consistent. That every time your promotion is running. And once you decide to make a paid promotion, आप कोई एक particular post को या अपने page को promote कर सकते हो. उसमें वो आपसे पूछेगा कि what is it that you want to promote. आप चाहते हो, because Instagram knows, उसको सबकी आदतों का पता है कि मैं हूँ. तो साक्षी क्या करती है, साक्षी खरीदेगी नहीं उस चीज को, बट जाके उस पेज को फॉलो जरूर करेगी. पिंकी जो है, इनकी आदत क्या, इनको कोई चीज अच्छी लगी है राइट अवे उसको खरीद लेती है ना. अभी शिंपू जी क्या है, इनको कोई चीज पसंद आती है तो ये फटाफट उठा के उस इंसान को कॉल राइट अवे कर देते हैं. इंस्टाग्राम को पता है हर यूजर का कि वो कैसे एक्ट करता है. तो आप जब अपना पेड प्रमोशन करते हो, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपको इंस्टाग्राम या फेसबुक पूछेगा ही ये, व्हाट डू यू वांट. यू वांट पीपल टू कॉल यू, you want people to visit your website, you want people to just follow you, what is your purpose. So आपका जो भी purpose आप वो define करो and accordingly you start getting the results. जैसे Instagram fashion models होती हैं, उनको चाहिए कि बस ज्यादा से ज्यादा हमें लोग follow करें, तो वो choose करते होंगे कि बस follow करें, that's it. कि कोई प्रोडक्ट बेच रहा है तो उसका वो पर्पस होगा, यू हैव टू सी आपका क्या पर्पस है, यू चूज अकॉर्डिंगली एंड आपको उस तरीके से रिजल्ट मिलने लग जाएंगे.
One more question, please. Since they do have a packages like, you know, daily basis, weekly basis, monthly. So what is the best to get enrolled? Last question.
You देखो, जब जितना फायदा आप उनका करोगे उतना फायदा वो आपका करेंगे. Simple as that. So if you buy the package that benefits them the more, you are a good customer for them. So they will of course promote you. तो आपने उनको खुश रखना है तो आपकी खुशी साथ में लिंक है उनके. So you buy a monthly package that will be more beneficial.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We have a question in the chat box from Pooja. Just a moment, let me read. The question is, she want to know, could you give more ideas for putting content, means list of topics we can make reels on, or content of photos should be which topic?
So for that, to make the reels, you can make reels on number one, जैसे मैंने stories के लिए जो चीजें बोली थी, the same thing you can apply for reels as well. You can show your product, जो वो raw material stage पे था, and then end product उसका क्या हुआ. You can show a transformation. You can bring yourself in front. You can show your day to day, morning से लेके रात तक मेरा routine क्या रहता है. Or you can also share some tips. So if you are an interior designer, you can start sharing some tips. कि ये देखो ये पेंटिंग है, ये इस कलर की है, ये इस वॉल पे जानी चाहिए. You're giving some knowledge to people. ये बुक शेल्फ है, ये इस तरीके से प्लेस होना चाहिए. You can talk about that there are 3 types of bookshelves. 1 is this, 2 is this, 3 is this. There are 3 types of material that you can use. These types of designs that you can use. Then you can show images. कि ये देखो ये style 1 है, ये 2 है, ये 3 है. आप जितनी लोगों को नॉलेज दोगे कि अच्छा ये डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ बुक शेल्फ होते हैं, मुझे तो ये वाली अपने घर पे चाहिए, तो उस तरीके से आप नॉलेज बेस शेयर कर सकते हो, टिप्स शेयर कर सकते हो, अपने बारे में बता सकते हो, प्रोडक्ट दिखाओ, रॉ मटेरियल्स के लास्ट स्टेज तक दिखाओ. दीज आर द डिफरेंट थिंग्स दैट यू कैन डू एंड यू कैन क्रिएट रील्स ऑन.
Let's take final question from Mr. Satya has raised hand again. Satya ji, do you have any more questions?
Yeah. Can you suggest any tools for any layman like us to make videos?
There is a very nice tool that is